So the benefits of building with hemp instead of traditional materials would be a lot of the materials are chemical compound materials. So that means a lot of them have VOCs in them. This is volatile organic compounds. It's very hazardous for people. And those materials they leak these VOCs into the house over the time of the life of the house, and you're actually breathing those gases in while you live there, and you have the air ventilation, and it brings that air around the whole house. And when you build with hempcrete, you don't have those materials in your house. You definitely cut down probably 80% of toxic materials and stuff. So for that, it's great to build with hemp. And if you're just a little bit environmentally cautious, like you care about the environment, then you can't deny that hemp is probably the #1 plant out there. It cleans the air and the soil from you put it in the ground till it finishes growing, and then even when you put it in the house, it still sucks in the CO2 from the air. And then once the house, let's say 100 years from now, if this house gets demolished, you can just put all the hempcrete back in the ground and it'll just go back to soil. One thing is there's more labor involved in actually applying the hemp, but also the curing time afterwards. It needs to sit for about 6 weeks before you can do anything to it. Whereas a brick house, you can finish the bricks, and then the day after, technically, you can start rendering, and that way, the whole build goes faster. I think people are definitely getting more onto it. It was big in Europe. It's kind of big in America, and then the last couple of years, it's just gone crazy. Really, you have workshops. 3 or 4 different companies in Australia offering workshops for hempcrete. So I think people start to get an idea of what it is. Still, I meet a lot of people who look at my van with hempcrete and have no idea what it is and thinks it just sounds silly. But those people don't know anything about it, and it's all learning, So you have to. I'll do my best to teach people about it and spread the word, and yeah, that's all we can really do.